Participate in this year's Great Backyard Bird Count and earn volunteer credit for your research. The 2021 count is happening February 12th through 15th. Every year, people from all over the world dedicate this time to observing, counting, and celebrating birds. The Great Backyard Bird Count is led by the Cornell Lab of Ornithology, the National Audubon Society, and Bird Studies Canada. The information you collect during this campaign can be used to track migration patterns and year-to-year changes in the abundance and distribution of birds, and learn about complex patterns of bird movements. Scientists can look for trends that indicate how well birds are faring in the face of environmental changes. Your contributions to this project are important because no single scientist or team of scientists could hope to capture so much information about birds around the world in only 4 days. Each year, tens of thousands of people report sightings of many millions of birds. So how do you get involved? Participate by observing birds for 15 minutes or more. Birding beginners can report birds using Merlin Bird ID, and the app will help you identify the species. You can report birds you see anywhere during these 4 days, not just those in your own backyard. Download the app and select a bird pack. Each bird pack provides a field guide to the birds of the region with photos, sounds, and helpful ID text. Merlin will suggest the best bird pack for you based on your location. These packs make identification easier because they will exclude birds that are not geographically likely to occur. Once you have the bird pack installed, there are 2 ways to identify birds. If you have a decent photo of the bird, you can use the photo ID. You'll need to download this part too, then hit photo ID. You can choose to take the photo in the moment or select photos from your camera roll. Select your best bird photo from your camera roll and zoom in. You'll want to zoom in as much as possible, then hit next. Confirm your date and location and then hit identify. You will see the top 3 suggestions based on the image and your location. Each suggestion has multiple photos, descriptive text, and even audio of the bird's song. Swipe to look through the pictures of the species and click the audio button on the left to hear their song. None of these suggestions look or sound like the bird I saw. I think it's because the photo was not zoomed in enough. I'm going to hit edit to adjust the photo. When zooming in, make sure the bird takes up the whole frame. There, that's better. After hitting next and then identify again, the app gave me new suggestions, but these still don't seem right. Let me flip through the images to double check. I think the problem has to do with the poor quality of the photo. Because the bird was eating at my finch feeder, I know it's a finch. And since finch was not suggested, I select report no matches. Since getting decent bird photos can be difficult, you can still report and identify birds you've seen without photos. Click Start Bird ID. Select the location and date of your observation, then answer a few questions about what you saw. As you could probably tell from the photo, my bird is very small, so I select sparrow-sized or smaller. Then you can select up to 3 colors. My bird was really just yellow and gray, so I select those 2. Next, it will ask about the bird's behavior. I select in trees or bushes, and then I get the list of possible species. Ah, here we go. Goldfinches. That looks more like it. Pay attention to the descriptive text. If the bird is rare or uncommon, the app will make note of this, and you should consider whether this is correct. Using the photo ID, the suggested species were listed as rare, which was a clue that this was not the correct ID. Flipping through the images, I decide this uncommon Lawrence's goldfinch is not correct. The pictures show how different genders or ages of birds look different, so it's important to look through them. Feeling confident that my bird is a lesser goldfinch, I select this is my bird. You will need to create and confirm your account to report your sighting and participate in the bird count. But after that, you're ready to start birding. Your bird sighting submitted to Merlin between the 12th and the 15th will automatically be included in the Great Backyard Bird Count. Just make sure you observe for at least 15 minutes or longer. And if you see more than one bird, even of the same species, please report them all.